Scotland, the land of the brave, a land of strength, a land of warriors. From the towering Callanish stones to the battle-worn broadswords of ancient clans, this country's heritage has been forged in iron, stone and sweat. Today, a modern generation of warriors looks to continue that proud tradition. They will battle through events that echo back to Scotland's storied past. A saga of strength is about to be renewed. Welcome to the Rogue Invitational.
We've pulled heavy from the ground, and now it's time to go overhead as the strongman and strong woman competitions continue here at the 2024 Rogue Invitational inside P&J Live in Aberdeen, Scotland. Event number 2 is grip and press, presented by Crocs. Thanks for being with us, everybody. I'm Sean Woodland with Kristen Rhodes and Lauren Chalet, and a little bit of a different format here. Men and women competing at the same time.
Right, yeah, you usually don't see that. You definitely don't see them going head to head, and so we're gonna have the, we're gonna start from the bottom and go to the top and see what happens.
It's gonna be so strange seeing if kind of bouncing off each other. They may use each other as a pacemaker or something, but essentially it's 2 separate competitions, so it's not really head to head.
Yeah, we have 1 event in the books. Before we take you down to event 2, let's take a look at what happened in the opening event of the competition. A big weights win up in event 1, the deadlift ladder. On the men's side, Hafthor Bjornsson put up a monstrous lift of 1,010 pounds to take the event win. And that is just too easy for Hafthor Bjornsson. Mitchell Hooper took second right behind him with 975 pounds, setting up a battle for the weekend. On the women's side, Lucy Underdown had the crowd on its feet as she successfully lifted 685 pounds for the win. And Underdown has it, and she will start off the 2024 Rogue Invitational with a victory. To check the overall standings for the men after the deadlift, Hafthor Bjornsson won the event. Mitch Hooper finishes in second place. Matthew Ragg, great debut for him at the Rogue Invitational, picking up 8 points and a 3rd place finish, and then Bobby Thompson and Evan Singleton tying for 4th place. On the strong women's side, Lucy Underdown picks up the win over Andrea Thompson, who had a PR and a great moment if you missed that. Olga Lashuk will finish in 3rd, and Inez Carrasquillo sits in 4th with 7 points. Event 2 mixes 2 implements together. Laws, tell us about the grip and press.
So this event is all about the log lift, really. The farmer's walk element shouldn't be too challenging for our athletes. It's there really as a fatigue element before they get to the log. Choosing the correct type of footwear is going to be important on this one. Normally these 2 separate events, how will athletes combine them together?
Well, the event is already underway down on the competition floor. As the 3rd heat of 10 is about to get started, let's catch you up on the opening 2 heats. Sam Beliveau and Pavlo Cordiaca were the first to take on grip and press. The carry was no issue for either one, but neither were able to finish as Cordiaca only managed to get 2 reps on the log, while Beliveau got none on her 260-pound log. Heat 2 featured Tristan Hoth and Donna Moore. It was the same story for Moore as she was unable to lift her log. Tristan Hoth was able to get 1 successful lift at his 380-pound log. Well, coming out next, Luke Stoltman and Hannah Lindsay.
Yeah, Hannah she's definitely, Farmers is one of her best events.
You can see the shoulders on Luke Stoltman. He is built to press. Big, powerful legs as well. Needs to get through the first element nice and smoothly, and then he'll be into his comfort zone.
250 pounds in each hand for Luke Stoltman, 225 pounds in each hand for Hannah Lindsay.
Hannah is motoring down that course on the farmers.
That gets inside of 10 seconds as Hannah Lindsay now on to the log. Now 2 reps is the score to beat for the men. 1 good rep for the women will put you in the lead. Now Lindsay's still resting. Luke Stoltman gets right to work. 1 rep is good for Luke.
It doesn't look like Hannah's gonna attempt the log.
So I think Hannah's tactics were just to be fast on the farmers.
And that's 2 for Luke Stoltman.
And that has to be the fastest we've seen 2 done as well. Can we see 1 more rep from Luke Stoltman?
Hannah Lindsay trying to get this hometown crowd behind.
The Scottish crowd.
The Highland Oak.
What more could he ask for?
He's got this.
Good clean from Luke Stoltman.
Come on, come on.
He's got time to get this. There's lots of time, just needs to compose himself. Deep breath.
Still has more than a minute. But Lindsay doesn't look like she's gonna make an attempt at that 260-pound log. Now this was earlier. Lindsay just went up, said hello to the log and said thank you to the fans and said, I'm finished.
Yeah, that's a smart athlete. She knows her capabilities. She made sure that the farmers was fast, and they do get timed on the farmers. So she's probably into the lead so far on the women's
farmers
side.
is so fast.
Now 45 seconds for Luke Stoltman. Just needs 1 rep to close this thing out.
Come on then, Luke. Can we see the first man to get all 3? Yeah,
There for Luke Stoltman. 2 minutes even for the Highland Oak.
So impressive to come back.
Our first athlete to complete this event.
158.86 seconds officially for Luke Stoltman.
Good stability there. Strong press that first one was. Here's the second lift. Again, feet planted, nice balance. Great tricep strength to lock out there. And this was the third lift. You could see the legs at this point were a little bit more tired. Look at what it meant to him.
Who can beat the time set by the Highland Oak, and who will be the first woman to finish? Event 2 continues after a short break.
This CBS Sports Spectacular, the 2024 Rogue Invitational on CBS Sports, is sponsored by Rogue. Don't weaken. And by Go Rock, the world's toughest gear built from the ground up.
Event 2 continues here at the 2024 Rogue Invitational inside P&J Live Arena in Aberdeen, Scotland. Grip and press has been difficult for the 3 women and 3 men who have taken on the challenge so far. No woman has been able to get any reps on the 260-pound log. For the men, Luke Stoltman is the only man so far to have completed the event with a time of 158.86 seconds. Next up on the floor is the 4th pairing, Tom Stoltman and Mel Peacock.
Such a funny contrast, because Melissa's probably the smallest of the female athletes as well. But she is a powerful athlete.
She's so strong. She's definitely the shortest, right? I believe so, yeah.
The buzzer went. I think they got to read. Yeah, the buzzer went, and I don't know if either one of them heard it. But the clock is
Oh, there we go.
not up on. It is up on the screen. So now Tom, he's got to hurry here.
Good press though by Tom. Tom's log pressing.
Let's go, Mel.
Yes.
And can Mel be the first woman?
She's got the log up. Come on, Mel.
And that's 2 for Tom, no problem. Melissa Peacock trying to be the first woman to lift that 260-pound log. Meanwhile, final rep here for Tom.
If Tom gets this under 1 minute, this is going to be fantastic.
And he will hit it. Wow. 52 seconds for Tom Stoltman, 52.77, and that was with a late start.
Late start, and he's almost over a minute faster than his brother. Now, can Melissa get this weight? 260 pounds. We've not seen any of our female athletes get this log yet.
Come on, Mel.
Come on, Mel.
Not today. I know I've seen her hit that before.
But how about Tom Stoltman, who just ripped through those 3 reps, 52.77 seconds.
Let's have another look. So here we go, Tom's first lift. Look how easy this rep was. Stabilizes, little pop with the legs, triceps and shoulders to lock out. And he's got so far to press as well, Kristen. He's such a tall man, long arms, but he has built a powerful physique.
The Tom Evans and Rebecca Roberts will be the next two athletes out. Rebecca Roberts looking to be the first woman to successfully press that 260-pound, 118-kilo log.
Again, Rebecca, she's so fast on the farmer. She has one of the best grips in the world for females.
She does, and she's pressed this weight on the log before as well. So
yeah.
Here we go.
Rebecca, come on. There you go.
Tom Evans with a good pace as Rebecca Roberts is just about done. Evans is through, and he's going to hustle to that log.
And I think Thomas can do all three. I've seen him on the log a number of times now in contests. Very good presser.
One rep good for Evans. Rebecca Roberts, meanwhile, going after the log for the first time.
Come on, Rebecca.
She's got lots of time.
Evans is through 2. And now we got to see how
fast.
Tom Stoltman's time has been adjusted, but this is a great effort for Evans is done.
Wow.
Right around 37 seconds, 37.01 for Tom Evans. And again, depending on the adjustment to Stoltman.
That was fast.
We'll see where that shakes out.
Come on, Rebecca. There we go, Rebecca. Come on.
Come on. Oh, so close.
It's a good effort there.
Just can't find the handle on that, so we still have yet to see a woman successfully press that log. But Tom Evans, what a great run for him, 37.01 seconds.
We need to see this from Thomas Evans again. That was a fantastic run. Look at this. Beautiful clean. Stabilize, get the feet in position, and then pop. That's strong. That's just power. Shoulders, triceps, upper pecs. Easier second rep, and then the third rep was the easiest. He wanted to do more.
Tom Evans sets a blazing time to beat, but 5 more athletes are still on deck. Ahead, the American Nightmare takes the floor, while Inez Carrasquillo looks to press her way to the top of the leaderboard. That's next at the 2024 Rogue Invitational. More than half the field has taken on Event 2 here at the 2024 Rogue Invitational inside P&J Live Arena in Aberdeen, Scotland. 4 men have been able to finish the event so far, including both of the Stoltman brothers, and Tom Evans has the best time so far. During the break, Evan Singleton and Angelica Jardine took on this medley. Singleton became the 4th man to finish. Jardine became the first woman to get successful lifts on the log, but was unable to get a 3rd successful lift. Here's a man who knows his way around a log press. Bobby Thompson's going to be out next with Inez Carrasquillo. This is going to be another fun heat to watch.
Both very good on the log.
Inez Carrasquillo, 4th place overall after a 605-pound deadlift earlier today. And Bobby Thompson also in 4th place. He deadlifted 925 pounds.
World record holder on the women's side. Bobby Thompson, former American log record holder.
I think they both might make pretty quick work of this.
250 pounds in each hand for Bobby Thompson. Carrasquillo's got 225 in each hand, and she's making quick work of that, as is Bobby Thompson. And Carrasquillo hustling right to the log.
They need to be quick. There's been some fast times on the men's side.
And the first rep is great for Carrasquillo. Thompson struggling on his.
Bobby is letting that log get away from him. His balance is totally off. As he presses, the log is coming away from him.
Now this is going to close it out for Carrasquillo. This is her final lift. And she has it 36 seconds for Inez Carrasquillo.
Absolutely incredible. So fast. Great execution. That's better by Bobby Thompson.
First good lift for Bobby Thompson, but he expended a lot of energy on his first attempt. He's got one in the bag.
He was letting the log
90
get away
seconds
from
here.
him. Every single rep, it was moving forwards. Needs to get that power up and back. Use those shoulders and triceps. Get the head through. There you go. That's better, Bobby.
And now he's going to go ahead and call it. So 2 good reps for Bobby Thompson. How about Inez Carrasquillo at 36.17 seconds?
Not only the first woman to finish, but the speed as well, the execution.
She's so fast in the farmers, and she just has so much leg power with the log. And that split jerk, it just flies off her shoulders. It's just so fast.
Wow.
Just boom. I mean, there's no struggle. Look at that.
That was fantastic.
She's pleased.
Who can beat Inez Carrasquillo and Tom Evans? 3 athletes left to take on this medley. Next up at the 2024 Rogue Invitational, the leaders take the floor. Can age and experience pay off for Andrea Thompson? And the Moose tries to track down the Mountain.
This CBS Sports Spectacular, the 2024 Rogue Invitational on CBS Sports is sponsored by Mod Tub, the best value cold plunge. BTWB, fitness is a journey. And by Rogue, don't weaken.
Event 2, grip and press, is reaching its conclusion here at the 2024 Rogue Invitational inside P&J Live Arena in Aberdeen, Scotland. So far, the time to beat has been set by Tom Evans for the men and Inez Carrasquillo for the women. During the break, Matt Ragg and Olga Lashuk took the floor. Both were only able to get 2 successful lifts on the log, putting them currently in 5th and 2nd in their respective competitions.
Well, 2 heats remain. Up next for the men, Mitch Hooper, who currently sits in 2nd place overall. Andrea Thompson will be out for the women.
These two should both be very good at this event as well.
Yeah, I expect Andrea to fly through this.
Yeah, Andrea Thompson, 2nd place overall, 665 pounds in the deadlift earlier today.
Mitch sprinting down with these farmers. Andrea not too far behind.
Mitch is through, Thompson is through, and Hooper right to the log, trying to chase down.
Clean there by Mitch Hooper. He's had to work extremely hard.
Andrea's got the log up. There we go.
Good lift by Andrea. Now Mitch needs to tidy up his clean. More hip power on the clean. That's better.
Andrea's got 2.
Andrea going really well. If she can get this, she'll probably secure herself 2nd place.
This is going to be close as Mitch Hooper's got it. I think he has the lead.
Come on, Andrea. Lock it out, lock it out. There we go.
And Thompson
That's quick.
is done as well. 37.03. That is really close to Tom Evans' time.
Now Mitch really messed up that first clean.
And he knows it too.
Mitch Hooper made a big mistake here. Look how hard. He regrouped well to get this press, but that would have taken a lot more energy out of him than he would have liked. This clean was better. His 3rd rep was pretty solid. And Andrea Thompson doing what we expected. She's great at both of these events, and she should secure herself a top 3 finish with that performance.
Hafthor Bjornsson is going to be the last man out. Now, if you listened to Hafthor earlier, it didn't sound like he had this circled as an event he could win. Lucy Underdown will be out for the women. These are 2 winners of the deadlift ladder. We'll close things out here in event number 2.
Do you think we can see Lucy get some good points on this? Her pressing's improved over the years. Once it was a weakness, she's certainly improved.
Her pressing is getting better, but I don't know, at 260 pounds, I don't know that she's hit that yet before.
It's the final heat.
So farmers is bread and butter for Lucy. She's always good at lifting anything off the floor.
Right.
But this is just a warm-up for this log lift. Neither of them rushing. Thor knows that 3 reps keeps him in contention. And Lucy will be thinking the same, I think. If she can get a rep on this, get herself good points.
Yeah, she definitely needs a rep. Keep herself up in the top of the leaderboard.
Here we go. Let's see what Thor's pressing is looking like. We know his deadlift is insanely strong. Stabilizing himself. That's a good, solid rep.
That's good.
He was nervous, you could tell, but he actually pressed it very well.
Lucy fails her first attempt.
I think looking at the time, Mitch will have to go into the overall lead now. But for Thor, it's all about staying as close as possible. He's got lots of good events. The next event particularly, a great event for Hafthor. So he wants to keep himself in contention. Rep number 2. No, that didn't look good at all.
Come on, Lucy, come on. And you have to wonder how much the farmers taking a little bit out of their legs also is, taking out of their leg drive for the log press.
You're not used to doing that before coming to a log, and it does throw the athletes off.
Lucy Underdown's going to make another go at this.
She's going for one more.
Come on, Lucy. Come on, there we go.
Come on, Lucy.
She needs this, come on. Nope, not today.
The Hafthor's got it to his shoulders.
Hafthor's still battling.
I don't know if it's going to happen for Hafthor.
It's not happening now, unfortunately.
So Hafthor Bjornsson with one good lift means Tom Evans is going to pick up the event win. I believe it's his first career event win here at the Rogue Invitational. Well, Inez Carrasquillo and Thompson, the only two to finish, and Inez did it in 36.17 seconds. That's the fastest time out of anybody.
Fastest across the board.
Tom Evans by 2 100ths over second over Mitch Hooper. Tom Stoltman will finish in third, and the T-Rex, Evan Singleton, 42.13 seconds.
After two events, Inez Carrasquillo has moved into second place, but it's Andrea Thompson who holds on to the top spot. Olga Lashuk is in third, but Underdown and Jardine are only 1 point behind her. On the men's side, Mitchell Hooper is on top with 18 points. Thanks to his event win, Tom Evans is only 3 points behind him. Hafthor Bjornsson falls to fifth and is tied with Tom Stoltman, and those two will have to do some work with 4 events left. Tom Evans steals the show with his first career win at the Rogue Invitational. Consistency is king for Mitch Hooper. 2 second-place finishes have the Moose atop the overall standings. The Albatross is soaring. Tom Stoltman bounces back after a rough start and is now eye-to-eye with the Mountain. Steel gives way to stone. A challenge from Scotland's legacy of strength is up next at the 2024 Rogue Invitational. This has been a presentation of CBS Sports Network, the 24-hour home of CBS Sports.